Hello, this is Land Johns. I want to talk about the Virgin trains iron Raider friendly runs. Schedule tweaks likely for Allegiant Stadium. This story is from Sunday. As plans for a high-speed train between Las Vegas and Southern California push ahead, officials are looking how to incorporate Allegiant Stadium into the Southern Nevada portion. During an online symposium Thursday, last Thursday, which was the 15th. Hold on. No, last Thursday was the 14th. Okay, Virgin Train spokesman Ben Porritt said company is working to create Raiders game specific rides, much like it does in Florida for the NBA. With train leaving 30 minutes after the final buzz, we created a train for the Miami Heat called Buzz Beater. Sorry. We rearranged train schedule on game day. Porritt said those are the type of creating things that we will do with the NFL schedule, and certainly if they're playing Monday night or football game or early Sunday or late game Sunday, we're going to work that out with the schedule and make sure it works for many people as needed. The $4.8 billion project will establish high-speed rail service between the Victor Valley area and Las Vegas, with trains traveling speeds of 200 miles, completing the 180-mile trip in 9 minutes. Working is being done to bridge the transportation gap between travelers arriving at the planned Las Vegas station, slated to be constructed on Las Vegas Boulevard between Warm Springs and Blue Diamond Roads as a stadium for games and event days. Those conversations are happening too, Porter said. Those are the kind of things that we want to focus on. The first and last thing, we're bringing a mobility officer who for the next 3 years is the only thing they're going to focus on is how to get people from our stations to where their final destination is. There is no doubt in getting people to the places that matter. Allegiant Stadium and elsewhere, we're going to be focused on that over the next 3 years. Multiple transportation options will be present to passengers once they arrive in Las Vegas to get them to the point of interest, including ride-hailing services. The station is also planning to sit across the street from a park and ride shuttle site for Allegiant Stadium. The Raiders, who are scheduled to kick off their 2020 season at Allegiant Stadium, declined to comment on the possible service. Virgin Trains data show that 50 one-way trips between Southern California and Las Vegas this year, with 85% of those trips being by bus or personal vehicle. At full operation, Porter said the company hopes to capture about 1/5 of the traffic on the train. It gives you a car-free option. It reduces traffic congestion and air pollution, he said. When we get to full operations for stabilization of this route, our expectation is that we will be able to capture about 20% of the market, which is 10 million one-way trips. Trains are scheduled to travel once every hour at the projected launch of the service in 2023, with service levels expected to rise with ridership in the future. Porter said each train will have the capacity to carry up to 600 passengers. We're building this asset to last for 100 years, Porter said. We're building the infrastructure that will allow us to run trains every 25-30 minutes. Bond update. A California Finance Committee last month unanimously approved the allocation of $600 million to tax-exempt bonds to go towards the Virgin Train project, formerly known as Express West. The IRS guidelines allow Virgin to market up to 4 times the amount of $600 million in bond authority, totaling $2.4 billion in tax-free private equity bonds. Virgin Trains in March also secured $1 billion in tax-free private bonds from U.S. Department of Transportation. The final step to get the loan talked about trade project movie, and Nevada's approved the $200 million in bonds from state debt limit allocation, which is live version to market $800 million bonds towards the project. If approved, construction is trying to break ground late this year. Terry Reynolds, director of Nevada Department of Business, Industry, said Thursday it's unlikely the decision will come down until later in the summer. I doubt it will happen in June. They usually don't have a board meeting in June. I'm reading this again. I doubt it will happen in June, and they usually don't have a board of finance meeting in July. That's not saying that it could be one. Reynolds said Nevada is still waiting on various approval before issuing a decision on tax-free bonds, including a federal environmental determination by the Federal Railroad Administration agreement with the Nevada Department of Transportation. The NDOT agreement is expected to be done sometime in the next week or so. According to Reynolds and the FIA funding facts in the near future, despite the waiting game, Reynolds said the likelihood of the bonds being approved looks good, especially at the U.S. dot sign off $1 billion tax-free bonds in March. Virgin is making good progress. The federal transportation has allocated a significant amount to them, and that's a sign that the Federal Railroad and Federal Transportation Commission support the project, Reynolds said. So I think that's good for them. We just have to complete our steps in Nevada. So there you have it. Excuse me, I just keep yawning. So Nevada has to approve their end. And once they do that, they can start working on this project. But thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You feel sick, stay at home. You had to go to the hospital, go to the hospital, ER. Don't be a hoarder. Think about other people, wash your hands. And always see something, say something, don't be afraid to speak out. But have a good day. Thank you for listening. I need to drink some coffee or something. All right. Bye-bye.